Hey guys, welcome back to Sprocket. Today we're going to be building a brand new tank that is supposed to fit a 914mm cannon directly on it. So let's go ahead and see what we can come up with. Hopefully something nice. Let's go. Alright, so we're actually going to use the base game stock hull, and we're going to move this forwards quite a bit to around there. There we go. We're then going to take this guy, and we're going to extend those guys backwards from there, all the way backwards to the rear end. There we go. That's kind of what I want the hull to look like in general, so I actually don't mind keeping this one. Okay, so what we're then going to do is actually figure out the front end. I want this piece to actually go backwards a little bit like this, and I actually really would like this piece to actually be a lot higher. So we're going to go and extend this bit upwards quite a bit like that. Now that looks a little bit insane, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm then going to go and angle these guys backwards a little bit. There we go. That is weird, but kind of cool. Okay, so that is actually going to be it for our hull. I'm not really going to do too much more to it, which might seem a little bit, like, insane, but I think we got this. So the next thing we're going to do is work on the engine bay. So let's go to mobility, go to engine, grab a vent, and we're going to go with these guys. Now the way we're going to run these is I'm going to make them small enough to actually fit in here, just like this. Like that, there we go. And then I'm going to go and extend this to essentially be the same size as these guys. So if I can move this to here, that's pretty awesome. We're then going to go ahead and get the same one, and we'll turn it around. Shove this in pretty much the exact same place on this side. And then I'm going to make them chunky. Yeah, we're going to do this. Yes, it looks weird, but I actually really like it. Alright, we're doing this design again. I actually really like doing this design, so that is why we are doing it today. Let's go and shove that one in there, and this one in here. Essentially, we've got fans on our vents, and that looks, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so for exhaust, what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to use these guys, so let's go ahead and flip them both over. Actually, no, do we not need both of them flipping? I'm confused. Anyway, do this. Alright, good. And then we should be able to, like, put it in really nicely. So I'm going to make these actually quite large, just like that. We're then going to flip them over. There we go. And, oh no, that's the wrong way around. Ooh, there we go. So that's supposed to be like that. This is supposed to be like this. And that's not terrible. That is not terrible whatsoever. Let's move this forwards just a little bit. Up to like there, actually there-ish. That's fine. I think that looks pretty good. And yes, I realize I'm saying that quite a lot. It has been a while since I've played this game, and whenever I place things down, I like using filler words, and apparently, that looks good is one of my filler words, so there you go. Anyway, we're adding 2 doors to the back right there as hatches. We're then going to go up here, we're going to add these hatches up here. We're then going to have to add viewports, so these guys are going to go in there like that. Can I flip these? No, apparently not. Sure. Right, let's go ahead and do this one over to the sides, this one over to this side. And that's fine. Yes. Alright, good. From there, I really like the idea of having a basket on the front. But let's go ahead and just shove it on the back instead. There we go. And I am going to squidge that slightly, because I think it will look better. Okay, from there, what are we going to do? I'm going to add these guys. Which looks strange, but is also fine. I'm then going to go and try and add one of these guys onto here. Probably off to the sides, just like this. And then we're going to add a machine gun on the other side. Like this. Bosh. Okay. That's an odd one. That is a very odd one. Okay. Now we're going to move on to these guys. Obviously, we need them for towing the vehicular device and stuff. So let's shove that right there. There we go. We're going to shove these guys on both sides down here. Going to add another one sideways right there. And we're going to go backwards for this guy as well. Nice. Okay. That looks like it'll work fine. I've decided to add some panels down the sides. This is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and now make this as big as we sort of can. Here we go. And as soon as this is actually as big as it can be, which apparently is actually a lot larger than I expected. There we go. We're going to shove that on the top piece right there. And we're going to do the same pretty much at the back right there. Yes. I've decided to take the sleeping bags off the front. I'm going to replace the sleeping bag with one of these, if possible. There we go. So if I can rotate this down into position and make it look nice, that is what we're going to do. Which actually, that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to make it skinnier. And we're going to leave it pretty much where it is. Let's drop it down a tiny bit more. There we go, and that's fine by me. Alright, so utilities and stuff like that, we're going to have our bucket and spade on the side. There we go. On the other side, we're going to go and shove the track stuff right there. And yes, I know there's no bucket, but there is a spade. So, there you go. Or a shovel. I guess it is a shovel rather than a spade. Whatever, it doesn't matter, it's fine. So, what else do we want to do? I love the idea of using one of these as like a net thing on the back of this. But I don't see it working too well. Let's go ahead and twist it round so it's facing that way instead. Move this guy backwards. Oh, it would be nice if I could do... Ooh, like that. That looks odd. That looks really odd. We're keeping it. And there we go. So that's going to be pretty much it for the hull. I know that looks pretty bad for a hull, but the main point of this video is actually the cannon. So we're going to work on that in a second. But what livery should we go with first? Hue? I can change the hue. I don't want to. Brightness. Ooh. We could do that kind of thing. I haven't messed with the tracks at all, but we might need to do that once we put the cannon on, because it's going to be very big. But yeah, that's okay. Okay, so the next thing we're going to work on is obviously the turret. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. So, I'm thinking we angle the front bit backwards quite a bit. We're going to have to. It's just how this is going to work. We're then going to bring this up, bring this backwards. There we go. Bring these guys backwards a little bit too. And then we're going to delete this guy. We're going to delete this guy. And we're going to try and fill this in. So these three. And the same on this side. 1, 2. Oh, hold on. Ah. And 3. Fill. And then this one. And this one. Fill. And then same on this side. So this one to this one. Ah. And to this one. Fill. Okay. Yes, that looks strange. It's going to look even weirder because it's going to be a lot bigger. Just look at that! It looks so weird! Alright, cool. So, go to firepower real quick. Go to mantlets. We're going to shove that on there. We're then going to change that to be a 914mm cannon. Yeah, that actually fits on there quite nicely. From there, we are going to go ahead and recess it quite a bit. And it's not actually going to be that long. So, currently it's 1 meter. We're going to make the start thickness 100. And you know what? We're going to go and add a little piece. Just like a tiny piece, 0.1. We're then going to add another piece, and that one's going to be like 1 meter, I suppose. And we'll bring that in. But yeah, let's go with this for now. 60, that's fine. That one is going to be 12 and 12. All good. And then the new one is going to be 100 again. And we're going to leave it like that. What a weird looking thing. I love it. Gunner's sight for said cannon is maybe going to go on the inside of said cannon so we can actually see. And now if we can get around in here, we are going to shoot this thing off. So, go to ammunition, here we go. This is huge. I actually really want the propellant length to be a lot smaller, but there's not really too much I can do about that. Yeah, because I would love for it to be a lot tinier. But again, yeah, there's nothing I can really do. Propellant length is as small as it can be. Which is kind of annoying. Because now I'm going to have to make either the turret or the tank a lot bigger. So let's do it with the turret. There we go. It might even have to be a lot bigger than that. There we go. If I can now go to the round and shove it in here, hopefully it fits. Oh, it's close, but not really. Alright, go to this. Bring it backwards even further. Back to the cannon. Bring this on the inside. And there we go. What a weird vehicle! Storm Tiger's got nothing on this. Although we can't actually move, so maybe it does. Oh my! Alright, so let's go ahead and shove a massive, 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 massive door on the back of this. Just like that, there we go, so we can actually shove things into it if we need to. We're then going to go to lights. I might as well shove a light on top of here. Or 2, there we go. Commander's cupola, we're going to go one of these. That's going to go over there. And, I mean, there's not really too much else I should add to this. But I could add loads. We're not going to, though. This is awesome. Alright, let's give it a German decal, because, of course, it is a giant cannon, therefore, it is German. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and bring this down as well. Although, saying that, a 914mm cannon was actually British and American. So, not German whatsoever. Anywho, let's go ahead and test this thing out. It survived a King Tiger shot, even though it has no armor. And fire in 3, 2, 1. King Tiger is dead to the environment, and our round is all the way up there, look. It bounced off. It killed him, but bounced off. It's only just landing. Boom! Nice. Alright, let's try it out against a Tog 2. I do feel like the Tog 2 will kill me if it shoots, so I gotta go quick. There we go, Tog 2 down, again, killed by the environment. 18.5 ton vehicle. Fire in 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Yeah, I was always gonna die to that, to be fair. Let's try it again, 18.5. If it shoots me, I'm dead. We didn't die. Fire! Yes! And he gets blasted straight through the trees, and is very dead. This thing's awesome. Okay, pretty basic tank design, but yes, we are doing things. Let's go ahead and... I want to fire a King Tiger. We're gonna go for a King Tiger hull. From point blank. I want to see what this thing will do point blank. I'm assuming a lot, but we will see. So we're gonna drive straight up to the side of the King Tiger. And we're gonna kapow it miles away, hopefully. There we go, let's go ahead and sit right next to it. And aim lower. Currently it's trying to aim up. We want to aim low. And fire in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it went through it, but it also killed him. Weird. Okay, just because I think it'll be funny, let's go up against this tiny little Crusader tank. 3, oh, I was gonna say, it's gonna destroy me, I've got no armor. Let's go ahead and do the Crusader tank again, and fire before he does. Oh, he fired first and I missed. Yikes. Alright, early work Crusader is over there, aim the turret, and... oh, I'm falling down a hill. Oh no, aiming the cannon takes too long, I'm gonna die. 3, 2, 1, fire! Again I missed. How do I keep missing? One more time. Where is he? There he is. Fire! Oh! He shot my round mid-air. He actually shot my round mid-air. He didn't that time and he has been flung away. Nice. Okay, yeah, I actually really like this thing. Again, very, very, very basic tank design, but I thought it'd be funny to build something like this. And I want to call it the Chode tank, but I don't know. What should we call it? Let me know. For now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever the heck this was. And hopefully, I'll make some really fun videos in the future. I've got some cool ideas. For now, though, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.